Well, I've got my rod and I've got my bait. All I've got to do is sit here and wait for the big fish to come my way, even if it's gonna take all day. Here, fishy, 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 here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Here, fishy, 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 here, fishy, 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 fishing off the pier.
Hey, how's it going? Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're doing good. I feel like I was just here because I was. Surprise! Tuesday stream. Um, yeah, I announced it in the Discord, but I know I didn't announce it anywhere else. I'm very bad at social media. I was able to make a very last minute appointment for Tobias, my dog, for tomorrow. Ah! What are you doing here? Get out of here! Get this nasty guy out of here! Be gone! Hey! You are not invited on my ship. Be gone. Gross. Disgusting. Anyway. But yeah, I was able to get a last minute appointment in for tomorrow, and I could not turn that down because he's gonna need some flea tick heartworm treatment and stuff. So I want to make sure I get that um, as quickly as possible. And I can't do that without an appointment. So here we are. So yeah, I decided we're gonna switch plans here. I'll stream today, and then we'll be gone Wednesday, Thursday, and back on Friday for In Stars in Time. So that's the plan at this point. But yeah, thanks for bearing with me and the chaos, the nonsense. Um, as it's going on. Ha-cha-cha! Congratulations! 50 stream streak! Dang! Congratulations, Art Nerd. And congratulations on being first. How does it feel? Also, how are you doing? I'm having a little snicky snack, but I'm so special. So smart. Somehow set apart. Doing pretty good. Excellent, excellent. Must be doing good because you're free from that project, huh? Watching Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood again. Nice. Enjoying it? Freedom. Freedom at last. Mm-hmm. Alright. It's so good. That's what everyone says. Did you see that the author has another manga that got an anime adaptation recently? I just watched the first episode the other day. It's pretty good. But you can definitely tell it's from that artist because it's got their art style. Which, nothing wrong with that. What is it? I have no idea. I didn't turn it on. Not a clue. I send you out to find the answers. That's all I know. That's the extent of my knowledge. Something about demons or something? Shadows. Shadow Realm and demons? Something like that. Anyway. But yeah. Actually, you know what? I can pull up Crunchyroll. I can find out myself. Oh, it kicked me out. Maybe not. I'll log in. Blurg. Welcome, Mountain Lou. How are you doing? Oh, Crunchyroll's having a phishing alert. Interesting. Don't worry, Crunchyroll. I don't talk to anyone. Oh, here it is. Demons of the Shadow Realm. Hey, I was pretty close. That's what it's called. Except demons is spelled D-A-E-M-O-N-S. The Daemons. Oh, there's a deer. There's also Scooby-Doo, apparently. Oh, Witch Hat. Atelier is here. Let me just add that to my watch list while I'm over here. Anything else I wanted to add? Nope. Anyway. Want to watch Witch Hat too? I was gonna read the manga. I think I have a couple volumes, and I didn't get to it yet. But now, I think it's better to watch the anime and then read the manga. Because, you know, the book is almost always better, so...
Rudy, you gotta draw something!
I'm gonna draw something!
Right you gotta draw something right now!
Rudy!
This time you really gotta draw something! Rudy!
You gotta draw something! You're right, I do have to draw something. I didn't draw enough yesterday, clearly. And that's why we're here. Also because my dog needed to have an appointment tomorrow, so... Yep. We're gonna do... So we're gonna switch it. Stream today, no stream tomorrow. Change of plans. But yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started, see how much we can get done today. And I feel like the longer I look at it, of course, the more things I'm like, oh man, I have to fix. I know that yesterday I was like, at the very tail end of the stream, I was like, I didn't fix Landon's hair. I was so distracted by his bad face. I didn't fix his hair. Like, I fixed his body. And I guess I gave him hands. In a way. Not that they're very good, but it's fine. Don't stare at those. Don't stare at them. Yeah, his hair needs to be fixed. I'm still not sad. I keep looking at Corwin's hair and there's something wrong with it. I don't know what it is. So I want to fix that. And then we'll go back to Talon. So that's kind of the plan today. We'll see. 24-hour stream today? Absolutely not. I have work tomorrow. I almost said that. What bad face. You didn't, like, No. No, I didn't. I think this is an improvement. Now, where's your hair? There it is. Okay, and we're gonna pull up in the Coco because that's how I want to draw his hair. This is my reference. The nice thing is because they're all kind of facing the front facing, this is gonna make reference sheets so much easier because I've practically already done it. Anyway. Okay, I'ma disappear. Bye-bye, nerd! Thanks for popping by. I appreciate it. Pip-pat, pip-pop-pop. Thank you for the head pats. Posture check? I haven't even been over yet. I'm being good. For now. But later, who knows? Oops. Let's see. That is really big. Why did I make that so big? Alrighty. I did not make that bump enough. I remember this turn not being super cooperative. Scrimbles. What's up, Mountain? I've listened to Good Kid 2,000 times in the last 2 weeks. Good Kid? Am I a good kid? Of course. I clicked on the wrong playlist. Alright, well, as soon as this song is done, I'll switch it. Teehee. Eh. Nope. Why? Okay, that's fine, I guess. Anyway. I'm so hungry. Can we order chat some pizza? Are you paying? Then sure. I don't even have a pizza place. No! No pizza. That's so sad. No pizza place. You gotta make all your own pizza? Oh, what I was doing there. Hmm. I would if I had a grocery store. You don't have a grocery store? No wonder you're eating very sketchy food late in the dead of night. This is very concerning. There we go. Don't get asked, do you really want a piece of me? Wait, what did I tell you I've been eating? Now I'm scared. Oh, gas station tuna. Yeah, the gas station foods. The sketchy gas station food. This makes more sense now. I could turn off the roller now. Delete roller. There we go. I hope this makes sense. Song sounds nice. The stream is dangerous. I'm so EP. It's so relaxing. Danger stream. Try not to fall asleep. Yeah, I think I'm pretty satisfied with that. Alright, back to you, problem child. Why does this look right, but this looks wrong? I think it's the length. I think that's all it is. I think it's going up too much. That's probably the problem. That egg! What the heck? Why egg? And why not tomato? Suspicious. Why did I do it like that? Hmm. Time to wake up! Wake up! I was not sleeping. Were you sleeping? I sploded. You sploded. I may have slept a teeny tiny bit. Don't tell anyone, though. I guess. I suppose I can keep a secret. I'm gonna do what any sane, tired person would do. Oh, what's that? I'm gonna play games and stay up way too late again and only get 4 hours of sleep before work. That does sound like something a sane, tired person would do. That sounds exactly right. Hmm. Where the heck is Zombie? They have me worried sick. Want a root beer? I'm all out. My life is Jover. Oh no. Out of root beer. That is sad. Yum yum sauce it is. Have you ever had yum yum sauce? I have not had yum yum sauce. What is yum yum sauce? Am I allowed to bug you like I'm doing right now? I'm trying to yap so I don't sleep. I don't want to wake up at midnight. No, no, you're good. You're good. I don't mind. There just might be a delay because I don't always notice because I'm looking down. Yum sauce is the best. They serve it at like hibachi restaurantes. It's a steak and shrimp sauce. If I put it on everything, and by everything I mean steak and shrimp and pizza. If I don't do ranch because I'm a Midwesterner, and that's what we do. I see. I'm gonna go thrifting next week. Ooh, to try and find an outfit for my concert because they're doing themes. Oh, that's interesting. What theme are you gonna be looking for? I don't think I've ever gone thrifting looking specifically for something because you never know what you're gonna get. I'm gonna look just for fun. I'm only gonna get clothes though. I don't know. I'm kind of picky, so I usually don't get much, to be honest. I need like green and blue and brown stuff though. I say like a lot. That's my thinking word. Let me think. Brain paused. I think I do it too. I just don't realize it. Okay. I think he does look better now. Oops. I'm gonna do that. Okay. Alright, back to the furry. And save, obviously. Ah, yes, back to the furry. What we all wanted in the first place. Alright, I really like her face. I think it turned out well. It's hard to center when I'm upside down. Okay. I remember the tail wasn't good, but I didn't want to deal with it. Or I didn't have time to deal with it. Okay. Okay, so I need to look up a dog on its back. Where does its tail go? I think it goes... Yeah, where you can't see. Mm-hmm. I thought you'd say that. We need more tail in this art. Unfortunately, they're all on their backs. They're making this very inconvenient for me. Okay. So let's say our tail connects here. We have to see it. We have to see the tail. It's very important. Okay, so this is what we're going for. I guess. Okay, there's the tail. I like the curling tail, but that makes literally no sense, unfortunately. I know how to do perspective. I'm an expert in perspective, most definitely. I remember I had to use stabilization on this so it looked a little bit right. Claw. The claw. Let's move up a little. We also need the toe beans. These are very important. Hmm. Okay. Yeah. That's totally how the arm works. When foreshortened. I totally know what I'm doing. And I'm not making it up as I go. Okay, and the most important thing. Actually, before I move her, let me see this real. So I don't know if y'all were there for when we graded Mallow, but I loved Mallow's interpretation of Talon specifically. Just being like, look, it's the consequences of your actions. Because that's perfect. Because she hates him. Her just being like, oh yeah, you're about to suffer. Makes absolute perfect sense. Well, well, well. The consequences of your actions. It's a very musical playlist this time. That's the only reason she's so close to him. Just like, look, look, the consequences. Well, 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 if it is the consequences of my own actions. Exactly. That's what that face is. Oh shit, the consequences of my actions. Alright, and then you. Taking up all the space. He's a little lopsided, but that's because I didn't use the symmetry tool when I worked with him as much, I think. Maybe I did. I don't remember. I'm actually just making shit up. Yeah, there's no symmetry tool for some reason. I'm just gonna draw him and then we'll see how it goes. So yeah, fix his stuff anyway. This reminds me of Heimerdinger. Shout out Lou for knowing how to spell that. What is a Heimerdinger? The little guy from Arcane. Oh, I see. Let me see. Heimer. Dinger. Here we go. Oh, I've seen this guy. Who reminds you of him? Kit? They are both very fluffy. Oh, this song. I see. I don't need stabilization on again. He has a silly little song in Arcane. Oh, I didn't know they sang in Arcane. That's news to me. I think he's the only one who sings. He does seem like the only one to. You know, it makes sense because the only picture I clicked on is the one where he's holding like a guitar looking thing. So, you know, I should have known that. The Arcane soundtrack is peak. You see? Scribbles, watch Arcane. It's an artistic masterpiece on so many levels, in my opinion. I've seen pieces of it. I never played League of Legends. So I don't know anything about the game or anything. I have seen like pieces and parts. Should have said. My opinion is right. Do not associate it with the game unless you want to. Oh, I see. It's its own thing. I lied, I do want the stabilization on. So many people hate the game so much, so they don't watch it, and it makes me sad. It's such a good show, and technically not canon. But if it wasn't a League of Legends show, it is just a good show. Not just a good show. It's my favorite ever. It'll make you laugh, cry, and jam. I love it so much. What is it about then? If it's not about the game, what is it about? I think as an artist, you could really appreciate it too. It is beautiful. They use so many cool techniques and stuff. It does look very pretty. I do like the art style from what I've seen. It's about the game characters, but like you don't need to know or enjoy the game to watch it. It's just a good show on its own. It follows the characters' lore too. But they said that it's technically not canon. I see. Interesting. A message failed to send. Which message? I just hear that every time I tell someone to watch it, well, I don't play the game. And, like, I don't either. I think League is stinky. But it's such a good show. Oh, I see that one. I see, I see. Is it concluded? What do I remember? Okay, like, I have seen, like, good chunks of episode. Not that I remember much, because I was paying only half attention. But if I remember correctly, I feel like the ending wasn't that like a cliffhanger or something? Did they conclude it? Did they have another season? I don't remember how much I saw. This is a really vague question. Like, is it completed? I guess is my question. It's concluded, but there are supposed to be like 3 spin-offs? Oh, I see. It's good that it's finished. I have a habit of not starting things that I know aren't quite done yet and waiting till they're done. Much to everyone's annoyance. I'm like, I don't want to wait. It's easier to wait when you don't know the story than to wait when you do know the story. Which is why I haven't seen the sequel to Into the Spider-Verse, because it's a cliffhanger. I know it's a cliffhanger. I'm not going to go into it knowing it's a cliffhanger. I'm just going to wait till I know the cliffhanger's out. And then I'll watch it. I'm already a little concerned that this doesn't look like it's completely on top of the original sketch. So I'm hoping it looks okay. I don't know if they will, though, because they didn't make money off the show, but League is a billion-dollar company, so I'm sure they have money to throw around. I'm sure it made a lot of new players. Budget was $250 million for both seasons? Oh my gosh. That's a lot of money. It's a lot more money than I have. That's for sure. What could you make for 250 million scribbles? I could make myself not work anymore. That's what I could do. I feel like that sounds snarky. Is that supposed to be just a silly question? Like, imagine that amount of money for a project. Oh my gosh. I'd be so irresponsible. I know good and well I would be. I mean, honestly, I feel like if I had that amount of money, I'd at the very least, I'd quit my job. 1000%, I would quit my job and spend more time doing art and doing and writing and doing a bunch of projects that I've been wanting to do for years, but I don't have time, you know. And then I'd hopefully have the money to back up any of those. You know, I'd pay artists to do things instead of having to do everything myself because I have no money. Mm-mm. That's just an unreasonable amount of money. I can't even imagine it. That's so much money. What would you do with that amount of money, Mountain Lou? Okay, I think that's looking pretty good. And symmetrical this time. Okay, I'm just gonna get on a different layer for now. I think I'd explode if I had even a fraction of that. Honestly, yeah. I'd buy an apartment complex and let all my friends stay there for free. Like a cool place. Wait, is that enough money? I have no idea. It's so... I can't even conceive that amount of money. It's so much money. Wait, I take everything back. I'm going to hire a butler. Oh my gosh, I want a butler. I want butler slash chef slash the guy that takes care of the lawn. I never want to do with that again. Maybe just a house. I want to be surrounded by my friends, though. That's perfect. Can I be your butler? I love to cook. Oh, yes, please. Cook. I hate cooking. I hate it. It's the worst part of my life. That's how we'll all know I'm rich. I have a chef. You really blow my mind. I just want you to know. Alright, so this one I'm just gonna... Doesn't he have crooked whiskers? Am I misremembering that? Didn't I make his whiskers crooked? And I love lawn care. Those are like two of my weird things I enjoy. Mountain Lou, you're hired. You're hired. I'm willing to clean. That's not what I need a butler for. I literally, I say butler, but really, you know, if you, bonus points if you want to drive me around, because I feel like I'm gonna die here with how people drive. But I don't mind driving. You're hired. As soon as I have enough money for a personal chef slash lawn care person, you're hired. Oh, my chicken tenders every night! Oh my gosh, you're speaking my language. I'm so glad you understand. Yeah, he does. He does have just the middle one. Could she ever understand that I am as force half man? That's what I am. I did it backwards. Alright, gosh dang it. Do you like vegetable? Certain ones. In reasonable amounts. Hmm. I'm making a menu. Just being prepared for the day that I have $250 million. I need this job. I'd be such a good boss. I am an alien with simple needs. Oh. It's like, why is that so thin? Hmm. Chicken tenders, Dr. Dever. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Occasional vegetable. I can be convinced. Depending on the vegetable. That's too spiky. He's softer than that. I knew this was only going to look good when I had a sketch. I knew there were going to be issues. Just gonna have the sketch done. Like that. Do you like broccoli or asparagus? Those are my two fave. Wait, did I miss your answer? I was reading. Oh, heck, I didn't. No, I missed it. Undivided attention. I have very divided attentions. um, I never tried asparagus. I actually don't think I've ever tried broccoli either. My dad never liked broccoli, so we never ate it. The smell though doesn't. The smell of both of those doesn't reassure me because I'm very like if I'm put off by the smell, it's very hard to convince me that it's okay. The thing is that I do wish that I could eat more. But I think I mentioned before is like the older that I get, the worse the harder it is to like put up with foods I don't like, which is the opposite of what everyone said was going to be the case. The liars. They're like, oh, you get older and your tastes change and suddenly you're able to deal with things. I'm like, well, I'm waiting for that. But personally, I don't like working really hard on something and then hating the taste. And being like, oh, I wasted it because I hate cooking. So, like, I wasted all that time and energy cooking and then I don't like it. Or worse, I get sick. Because my gag reflex is really bad. Did you know most of what you taste is actually from smell? Mm-hmm. I'm trying to swallow it. M&M. It tried to kill me. Okay. Your nose is much, much more receptive than your tongue. I think it's like in charge of 90% of what you taste. Source, trust me, bro. They try to take me out. I'm not allowed to learn. But yeah, I mean that's part of what makes it hard, right? Is like you smell it and you're like, this is not a smell that will work. What's more frustrating to me is that there are some things I've smelled that I've been like, that actually is not a bad smell. But I know damn well I put that in my mouth, I'm gonna get sick. Which is the most annoying thing. Like, come on, man. How dare you? It's epic. Attack of the M&M. I think textures are huge for me. I love the taste of bananas, but shrimply cannot. Oh, really? I do like bananas. They're not amazing. They're very easy for me to be like, I'm done with this. but I don't think they're bad. Sometimes texture is bad for me, but I think taste is really strong. I'm very much a person that likes to have my separate tastes all in, like, I want the divided plates. I don't like anything touching. I like to taste the one thing, and then the next thing, and the next thing. And I will eat my food in like a certain order. Thanks, autism. This looks so good in the sketch, and now it looks really bad, actually. I knew it would do this to me. At least I'm farther than I thought I would get. I thought I'd only finish Talon today. Scribbles my attention. We are splitting atoms at this point. I can't divide it anymore. I'm so sorry. Oh, what? Don't worry though, I won't make you repeat yourself. Super excited for this piece. It's gonna be so cool. What did you say your inspiration was? So Shuji, who we've rated a few times, we've rated a lot. They are doing like monthly like art challenges with your OCs, and April's is flowers and like your OC's favorite flower or flowers that represent your OC, or their meanings that have to do with your OC, and like that was like a burst of inspiration. I did their February challenge. That was the Corwin one that I did with the book one. Let me see. Which wasn't originally supposed to be me doing that challenge, but then I had some time, so I did it. So this one was their February one, which was like safe space, safe place, something like that. I think that was their challenge for that one. Last month I just didn't have time, so I couldn't work on it. But yeah, I think it's turning out pretty good, despite being a very ambitious piece. I'm trying to be less afraid of like trying things with this stuff. No. think it'll look great. Oh, thank you. I really like it. It's very cute seeing this many of your OCs together hanging out. Honestly, it's really nice. It's a lot of them. I'm just, completely ignoring the fact that this is like part one. Because I do still want to do the second part, quote unquote, with Ian and Onyx. The problem being that I never draw Onyx, because for some reason I have a lot of trouble with her. And I have never drawn Ian before. I never intended to draw Ian. But he shouldn't be too bad. He pretty much looks like Zane. So. That shouldn't be too bad. That one should be easier, it's only 2. It's really nice. I have no idea at what point in the story this would be happening. This isn't canon. Because there's no way that Talon would be okay with Zane at any point where he has not yet met the consequences of his actions. Unless she truly is just pointing at his consequences coming this way. But it's still fun to draw. All of them together. There we go, that looks right. Sometimes I feel like I click on these layers and nothing happens. It doesn't change the layer. It's really messing me up. I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know why I was trying to do this on um the symmetry, yeah, on the ruler layer. Okay. Needs a tail. Okay, it's probably like underneath his ear, so no barcode, which is probably for the best. Okay. Okay. One other thing. Your arm looks a little weird, so I'm just gonna fix this. I think it's gonna look a little weird just because it's chopped off So you're not really seeing the rest of it. Okay. I'm gonna get out the reference sheets now and just double check, as well as their more portrait pictures, or more recent pictures that I've done. Some of these pictures I've like added some details that I want to be canon. Okay, so obviously her freckles and her scar are missing, so I gotta do that. I think that's the main thing that's missing for her. She's pretty straightforward. Okay. This is straight on. Wait, what is that? What is that? Kit. Why is there a random... Okay. That's weird. What is that? Random mark over here. Get this out of here. Kit, what are you doing? Trying to ruin everything. Okay. Anyway. Be right back. Okie dokie. I'll be here. Working hard and hardly working. Alright, straight on. Her scar's on the left. I forgot. I can't stabilize this one. This one has to be weird. I will, in fact, be right back. If I don't forget where I am. So confused. Okay. There we go. Just make this color. There's no problem with that. It couldn't do it, so neither could you. Okay. There's your freckles and your scar. That was the main thing you were missing. Okay. You know what I forgot? On Landon? When I redrew him, I took away his earring. I destroyed it. It's gone. Gone forever. It's not gone forever. It's fine. I just gotta find where the original sketch was. It was on the hairline. That's why. That's why it disappeared. That's fixable. Okay. But we did get his necklace. That was added. Da, 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 da. Which I'll redo on the when I redo the references. I think every time I've drawn Landon, I've put his earring on the other side because I feel like I keep drawing him from that angle. Let me see. I have one more picture of Landon. Oh no, this one I did put it on the right side. Who cares? He changes which ear he puts it in. I don't care. I could very easily fix it. Oh, I forgot. I'm back. Welcome back. Do you see this? That nonsense? And just say he has 2 earrings. But that's not cool. That's actually lame. Left ear or right ear? What do we think? That's Avery. I'm leaning right ear. Is that Landon? Landon is my fave. That is indeed Landon. Landon who needs a new reference sheet. I think right ear looks better. Two is lame. Only one. Oh, great. Yeah. Okay. We're changing the reference sheet, which means that this portrait is wrong, but I would have done it anyway because I wanted to show off the earring. So it doesn't matter. That portrait's off anyway because his hair is wrong. So I'm gonna have to do a new portrait for him anyway. Okay, did I forget anything else? He's not very detailed, so. No, I think that's it. Except one very important thing. Where is his face? Is this his face? Is this his face? That is his face. Anyway, every Landon has blushes. It's a Landon trait. Blush. Blush. You zoom in really close. Blush. Blush. That is a Landon trait. Just flip it. Surely it'll look the same, right? Artist's worst nightmare. Flip the canvas. These for a beginner like no. It does look off. Mostly the hairstyle, to be honest. I did flip it a lot while I was making it though, so it doesn't look too bad. Because I did flip it a lot while I was drawing it. But it does look better from one side than the other. Okay. Corwin. Bags under his eyes. Though, to be fair, all of them should have bags under their eyes, if we're gonna be honest. I guess Landon's getting sleep. Nobody else is. I'm keeping hers up because her scar needs a good reference if I'm gonna color that. Though I don't know that I'll color tonight, so actually, I'll just get rid of that. We got Corwin. His reference sheet is absolutely useless, but I have drawn him a couple of times, and I've drawn his outfit different every single time. So fun. Okay, so I did include this in the sketch, but what I'm thinking of doing, and I could always go back and fix this portrait real quick, is that over top of the tattoo there's going to be a scar, like he tried to get rid of it and didn't quite get it all off. I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do. There's just a lot going on at his neck, because this is not the point of view to be showing that. We got the bags under his eyes, we got the nose look, we got the uniform, we got the crucifixion pose, the T-pose. That's a later thing. Yeah, I'll figure that out later. It's probably fine. Alright, Talon. I feel like I got most of Talon's details already. I'll grab Kit while I'm here as well. Alright, Talon, your main thing is you've got the fur up here. Oh gosh. Fur up here, dots there, and your design, which is your hardest part of your thing. But I think I got it for the most part. I did forget her little dots. Oopsie doopsies. Terrible detail to forget. Hmm. Okay. I actually never drew her paw pads, but she definitely has them. Let me do Kit first. Zane last seems appropriate. Alright, Kit. Most important details, we've got bent whisker in the middle. And I draw his eyes different from literally everyone else, but it's okay. I think I did pretty good sticking with him, but I had his reference out, so. Alright, Zane. whose reference is also very bad, so. And I actually did his hair very differently from the portrait. Well, not very different, but different. Okay. Zane. Eye bags, this is very important. Did I give them to you? Yes, I did. Okay. Very important. Eye bags. Got the goggles now. Zane has a million scars, but most of them are hidden beneath his clothing. This is right. The scars are important for reasons. Source, trust me, bro. That looks so good too, but it was wrong. There we go. Technically, I can make it look however, but. Do I want to add the centipede? No, I don't. That sounds like a lot of work. It's wrapped like that. Wraps again, sure, whatever. I didn't even draw it on that one because I didn't want to draw it again. It is so small. So tiny. Itty bitty. Little guy. The music. Ah, Spotify, calm down. It's okay. There it is. Okay. Hello, DJ Salty Blade. How's it going? I am doodling my OCs today. And I decided to do extra details for no reason. Details no one but me will know about, but it's fine. Going good. I'm also drawing, so I decided to have a live stream on my phone while using my iPad to draw. Oh, awesome! What are you drawing? If you don't mind. Mhm. Do, do, do. There he is. Just a little guy. Just an OC post challenge thing that I found on TikTok. Oh, nice! This is actually an OC challenge thing too, made by Shuji Wakahisa on Twitch, which is actually let me read it as written because otherwise I'm gonna mess it up. Let me see. It's the April one. Draw your OC among the flower or flowers that best represent them. That's basically it. So I'm drawing most of my OCs, and they're gonna be in a field of flowers, with different ones that represent each of them. I'm drawing OCs. That's excellent. Not that one. Yes, the very important 2 pixels. Of course. Wait. Okay. Alrighty. That sounds fun. It's a lot of fun. Highly recommend if you're up to doing lots of challenges. Which seems like it. So what's the challenge that you found on TikTok? I totally need more things to do before our fight. Alright. This whole outfit is not canon anymore, so yeah. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, that's a mess, but it's fine. And now all of the colors are messed up, but it's fine. We are all living different lives. Mostly Talon, though. Before I commit to line art for these guys. Do, 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 do. Is Kit small? Is this the problem? Is Kit small? Compare the size of your faces. I think Kit was a little small. I think that was the problem. That's like why he looks weird. Just a little guy. Okay, I think we're gonna go with that. It's just a pause challenge thing. If you search up OC pause challenge on TikTok, you'll be able to find a lot of them. Oh, okay, cool. New OC challenge just dropped. Instructions are draw them loot. Wait. Hey. No, I don't think I will. Draw them! You have to draw something! Don't worry, I'll do it.
Rudy,
You gotta draw something!
Rudy, right now. You gotta draw something right now. Rudy, this time you really gotta draw something. Rudy,
You gotta draw something! You gotta draw something. I love that sound. I've never seen that show, but I love that sound so much. You should. You should draw. Art fight approaches. It'll be a lot of fun. He still seems so small, which I guess makes sense because he's a weasel. I don't know. Anyway. Okay. The sketches are done. Or, yeah, the sketches are done. So all that's left is line art and color and the very dreaded background. But I'm very confident to do line art now for all of these. The only thing I just wish was better is Landon's hands, but honestly, I don't think I can do them any better than that. I think that's my ability with hands, so... and the longer I look at them, the more I'm gonna be annoyed, so... I'm just gonna not look at them. I think that's fine. Yeah. So, probably off stream, I'll see how much line art I can get done, and then next week we'll see where I'm at with coloring or background or something like that. Or we might switch, and I might just go ahead and do... I forgot that was there! I was wondering what that was. We'll switch gears and do Ian and Onyx, maybe. Because I still have them to do as well. Maybe. We'll see. But at the very least, I want to get this part done. So yeah, making good progress. Good progress. You're in the Discord community for Art Fight. Nice! The Discord for Art Fight is a little too overwhelming for me, so I can't be part of it, but I do participate in Art Fight. It'll be my 5th year? 6th year? One of those. I don't know. Numbers are hard, man. I'm excited. I gotta do reference sheets once I'm finally done with this piece, basically. That's my plan. But most of them are done anyway. Started it last year. Oh, nice. Which team were you on? On my back. I was shrimp too long. Nobody stopped me. What am I supposed to do? Crystal, because I love crystals. Alright. I'm kidding. It was hard for me to choose, but I did choose fossils, which is I'm very, very, totally not bitter about. Not at all. Not at all bitter. It was a close fight, though. Well, congrats on your first game and your first win. And looking forward to another art fight. Hopefully, you continue your winning streak. Alrighty. Well, unfortunately, it is my bedtime. So, I'm going to switch over here and find us somebody else who's drawing to go and raid. It was very nice talking with y'all. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for hanging out with me and yapping. Maybe doodling alongside or getting something else done, just co-working and whatnot. Okay, cool. Who's doing art tonight? There's a cat. A cat is doing art. Oh, it looks like backgrounds. Spooky. Alrighty, I'll send you to, what is it? Yanti Doozy. Send you over there. Here is our raid message if you'd like to use that when we raid. Feel welcome to. Otherwise, I will be back on Friday for more, or for not more, for starting in Stars in Time at long last. Definitely not going to change my mind at the last minute and decide to do more art. I need to take a break. So y'all yell at me if I decide I want to do art. But yeah, we'll be back on Friday. Sorry again that it was a very last minute stream schedule change. But yeah, just had to switch it up a little bit, but yippee. Alrighty, see you then. Alrighty, DJ Salty Blade. Do you go by DJ or Salty or Blade? Tell me next time. I'll see you next time. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. I always enjoy yapping. But yeah, I'll see y'all on Friday. Bye! Scribbles Raid!